Brain is the most complex part of our body. We all know that, right? Brain is the most complex part of our body that normally controls our movements, nerve systems, thoughts, emotions, and everything, right? That may be one thing which is making us superior compared to other animals. We have a developed brains, right? So today, friends, I'm going to discuss about 8 psychological factors of brain. Let us see what are the interesting 8 factors of human brain. Fact number one: negativity makes us ill and weak. There was a study done by scientists on this subject, how our negative thinking, negative attitude, or negative emotions make us more ill and weak. A scientist took a group of students and they put into a theater. So before they put into the theater, they measured the antibody level presence in saliva. You know what is antibody? Antibodies are the proteins which present in our body that normally boost our immune system, right? So they measured the antibody level presence in saliva and they took inside the theater. And inside the theater, they played movie of Mother Teresa. All we know that movie of Mother Teresa will be something which normally spread some positive messages, right? And after the movie, the scientists again measured the antibody level presence in saliva of these students. So what they found was they were expecting actually all these students' antibody level would have gone up because they saw some good positive movies. But the result what they got was of mixed. Some students' antibody level went up, some students' antibody level came down, some students' antibody level remained the same. So the scientist got confused. But again, he went back to the students and asked what was their understanding or what was their feedback about the movie. So what interestingly he found was the students who gave positive feedback about the movies, their antibody level went up. Students who gave negative feedback or negative view, their antibody level came down. And students who gave a neutral view or couldn't understand much, their antibody level remained the same. So what the study says is, even our negative thinking, our negative feeling, negative emotions all affect our immune system, right? So it's not what we see or it's not what we read, or it's all about how we perceive those things, right? Perceive those information that actually make us good or bad, right? So always make sure that try to, even in the negativity, try to find out some positive things, right? So that's a number one fact of our human brain. Friends, so number two, overthinking can cause depression. Friends, we generate around 35,000 to 70,000 thoughts in a day on an average within 24 hours, right? Knowingly or unknowingly. And what the study says is almost 80 to 90% of the thoughts are repeated thoughts. And out of these repeated thoughts, more than 80% repeated thoughts are negative thoughts. So you understand this is a common and average human being's thoughts. And when an overthinking person start thinking, basically what happened, he will be thinking more negative thoughts, right? 80% are repeated negative thoughts. So if you're someone who is doing overthinking, that means you will be thinking more negatives. Definitely that can actually end up in depression, right? So thinking is, we have to think, right? We have to always think. Only thing we need to find out how to think positive. So I'll tell you how I can help you later. So make sure if you are someone who is having a problem with overthinking, there are ways to come out. And very important thing is engage in some good activities, right? That will actually reduce the overthinking issues. Right. Apart from that, there are many ways we can come out of overthinking. I'll be telling you how I can help you. Right. And friends, the third one is spending money on life experiences make us happier. Friends, human beings are superior compared to other animals because we have a developed brain. We are more intelligent than other people, even though we are not good at maybe running or swimming or climbing or any other activities, but we are good at thinking and we are good at intelligence, right? That's why we are superior compared to other animals. So basically, so we have an inner urge to do adventures. We have an inner urge to get more experiences, right? Good experiences. So when we spend money on things which we like, maybe let us say if you are going for a trip, or when you go for some movies, or when we buy some good apparels, it's all make us happy, right? So happiness is another very important thing, right? We all are living here for what? One, for achievements, the success, right? Another one is for happy life, and another was you we all want to get a peace of mind, right? These are the three important things all we are looking in our life. So when we spend money on the things which we like, or when for a better experiences, that will definitely make us happy. And the fourth psychological factor is the psychology behind choosing things and companion is the same. Friends, the study says when we choose, see, we as a human being, we all want friends, right? We want friends, we want life partner, we want even business partner, we want, actually, we are a social animals, right? We want other people also associate with us. So the psychology behind choosing some things and choosing some friends or life partner, whatever, remain the same. So if you are someone who normally tend to buy cheaper things, you tend to take or make friends with the cheaper friends, basically, right? Or if you are someone who's looking for a quality things, definitely you will be looking quality in your friend circle or in your life partner everywhere, right? So friends, don't take it into negative way. So what I want to say is we actually need to look for a quality friends, quality partners, because that's what's the most important thing in our life, right? Our relationships are one which normally make us happier. Even that will help us to become successful in our life. So always look for quality friend circle and quality partners. And also that actually that we can improve by actually start picking quality things in our life. Look for quality things rather than cheaper things, right? So that doesn't mean that all the things which are getting at a cheaper price is a bad thing. No, that doesn't mean that. So see quality in that. Are you getting the good quality from any things, right? Friends, before going into the other next psychological factor, I want to invite all you to my master classes. I have scheduled two master classes coming week. Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. I have scheduled thought to action, where I am going to teach you more about how to generate positive thoughts and how to convert those positive thought into action. And Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., I have scheduled another masterclass called Power of Our Minds, where I am going to discuss more about the hidden power of our mind. We have two minds, all you know. We have a conscious mind and we have a subconscious mind. So, what are the powers of this mind and how to utilize those powers? So again, 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. that will happen on Wednesday. So I want all you to register for both the master classes. The link to register for the masterclass is there in the description. So click on the link and register for the masterclass right now itself. This time we are not charging for these masterclasses. It will be completely free. So you can register right now itself and attend the masterclass. Now let us continue. Before continue, I want to request all you, if you're watching first time my channel, make sure you subscribe the channel, hit on the like button, comment in the comment box what are the more information you want from these videos and what is the feedback about this video, and share this video with your other friends. Now let us see the fifth psychological factor of our brain. When we are busy, we are happier. Friends, it's a common fact, all we know, that when we are busy, we become happy, right? Because most of the time, what, as I told, like we generate thoughts and we generate negative repeated thoughts, repeated negative thoughts. So when we create negative repeated thought, that normally make us unhappy. But when we engage in some work, normally that kind of thoughts which we generate normally reduces, and we will be seeing more pleasure in those activities, right? And in a simple way, when we are engaged, we normally try to release some hormones, because happiness is a chemical process. So what are those happy hormones? One we call dopamine, and oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. These are the four happy hormones normally make us happy in our life. So when we engage in some activities, basically these kind of happy hormones will get released in our brain, and that will make us happy in our life. right? So always try to be engaged in your life. Never sit idle, never become a lazy person. Try to engage in some or other activity so that you can live a happy life. And the sixth psychological factor of brain is we feel relaxed and refreshed when someone hugs us. Once again, it's a hormone or a chemical process. When someone hugs, the happy hormones like dopamine or serotonin, oxytocin, and get released, and that will feel us happier and calm. Right? If someone is depressed, if someone is not happy, what best thing you can do is go and hug him or her. Right? Say it both the person, like the person who is hugging and the person who is getting hugged, both will feel calm and relaxed, right? So that is another good thing which you can actually do to make other people happier and calm. And the seventh psychological factor of our brain is holding loved one's hand keeps us calm. Again, it is a process, a chemical process. When somebody hold our hand, especially the people who we love, the hormone like oxytocin get released. That will make us joy, and that will create more trust in our life, right? So whenever you get a chance, whenever you walk with your life partner, or whenever you walk with your close friends, you can always hold their hand, right? That will again build more trust and joy in your life, right? So holding loved one's hand will again make us happier and a good feeling, friends. And the eighth one, and the most interesting fact of human brain is 60% of people suffer from phantom vibration syndrome. What is phantom vibration syndrome? It is a feeling that our phone is vibrating or the phone is ringing even though it is not. How many of we actually feel that? Comment in the comment box. Do you have this syndrome, phantom vibration syndrome, where sometimes even I feel that, right? We nowadays, smartphone is the one thing which will be always with us, right? It's not even our life partner, it is not even our kids, it is not even our close friends, it is our smartphone which is always there with us, right? And since we keep on get calls, and which we keep on expect a lot of calls or whatever, we feel that our phone is vibrating or our phone is ringing sometime even though it is not. Around 68% of the people are suffering from this syndrome. This is an interesting factor of our brain, friends. These are the very interesting 8 factors, psychological factors of our brain. Hope you liked it, you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Wishing you all a very happy and successful life. Let us meet in next video. Thank you.